We are now in 2025. I hope everyone had a great New Year's. Last year, I started this little tradition on the channel where I talk about the updates and changes I've loved to see in the year ahead. Today, I'm going to be going over my top updates I'd like to see come to War Tycoon in 2025. One of the things I'm really hoping to see in War Tycoon this year is submarines. I've talked about them on the channel before, but now feels like the perfect time to add them. With the recent addition of the USS Zumwalt, it seems like we're getting closer to seeing larger ships in the game. Plus, right now, only one boat actually uses torpedoes, which feels like kind of like a missed opportunity. Submarines could really take that mechanic to the next level. As for which submarine should be added, I've always been a fan of the Los Angeles class submarine, but honestly, I think any model would work really well and bring something really exciting to the game. My second wish for 2025 is a little bit more niche. Right now, War Tycoon has two bombers, the B-29 Super Fortress and the B-2 Spirit. Anyone who's flown either of these will probably agree with me that both are pretty defenseless. Sure, the B-29 has some anti-air capabilities and the B-2 has its stealth mode, but against any skilled pilot, you're pretty much done for. When I fly these bombers, I try to stay as high as possible to avoid any detection by any other players. But here's the problem, especially with the B-2. When you're up high, it's tough to spot where your bombs are landing. That's why I'm suggesting a bomb camera feature to make bomb drops much easier. Honestly, this could be a great addition for all planes with bombs. It would just make bombing from higher altitudes a lot more manageable. The fourth thing I'm hoping to see in War Tycoon this year is the addition of more warships. The Zumwalt is the biggest ship we've got so far, and it's quickly become one of my favorite recent updates. The fact that it has a fully modeled interior makes it feel so much more immersive. Adding more ships would really take naval combat to the next level. I'd love to see vessels equipped with features like surface-to-air missiles, torpedoes, radar, drones, or even maybe a full Sea Whiz. And of course, I wouldn't even say no to an aircraft carrier. I'm not sure about y'all, but ever since we got the Zumwalt, I've just been wanting more naval content. I actually think it was one of the best updates we've got in a while. One of the last things I'd like to see in War Tycoon this year is a revamp to operations. We get new operations pretty regularly now, and while that's great, they're starting to feel just a little bit repetitive. On top of that, I've noticed some inconsistencies in how these operations are balanced. Take the KF-51 Panther operation, for example. It's super straightforward and can be completed pretty easily. In fact, it's by far the best free tank in the game. But then you've got operations like the T-72 or Leopard 2A7, which seem a lot more demanding. Destroying 30 plus tanks take way more time than just spamming 200 tank parts. It makes you wonder, what's even the point of unlocking some of these older tanks when you can just get a better one through a much easier operation? And this doesn't just apply to tanks. Planes have the same issue. The F-22 Raptor and the Su-57 operations are far easier compared to something like the F-16 or the F-4 Phantom, even though these newer planes are significantly better. It feels like the difficulty and rewards could use a little bit more balancing across the board. In fact, I wouldn't even mind seeing a completely new system for unlocking vehicles, something we've never seen before. What are you most excited for in 2025, either being a War Tycoon update or even just some goals for yourself? Let me know down in the comments. Also, make sure to subscribe as it helps me out a lot, and I'm trying to get to 50,000 subscribers.